I seen many moons, hope to see many more. But in my city, it's be the envy, pinch penny or pity, poor pity, no mercy when loaded semis roll with niggas bring them choppers like butchers knife to the cutting board. Flings don't last often when you fuck with these streets. Affairs off in the coffin, up you popping shit's creep. Popping off if you see, finger itchy as wool. And only fix to the problem is your alliance with tools. And that's the science of fools. Fiend stuff nostrils, they build a bear. Lost visions of youth, they go to visit, no buildings there. Pop bottles and pour half of the homie, the other straight to the head, hoping concussions will numb me from the pain. My conscience on Novocaine into a bottle safe, then pass it shorty your drink like drink. She wanna feel my pain, she got something to ease it. Her hair snatched back, said release it. She say I'm there for my nigga, nigga do what it do. Tonight inside the margin till your stress is removed. She wanna feel my pain, she got something to ease it. Her hair snatched back, said baby go release it. Release it. Release it. Release it. Her hair snatched back, said baby go release it.
It's time to release stress. I don't worry, I just scroll through my phone to see who I can undress. She's a quick hit and got them freaky habits. About to murder it and I ain't gotta shoot or stab it. Low key, she barely even knows me, but that don't stop her from leaving me them dope keys. She know what I want, nothing to talk about at 3 a.m. Ain't nothing open but legs and Waffle House. Gone off that Hennessy. She took her clothes off, drunk as two backward bees. All I see is double D. She's down on them double knees with her tongue all over these, looking up like are you pleased? Right after she swallows seeds. You ruined me, what you do to me? It's nothing else after this. Can't go back to nothing whack. It's gotta be as good as she. Play with me like I'm a wing. Sex me good then set me free. Looked at my phone, she texted me like come back. I want a round three.
I'm there for my nigga, nigga do what it do. Tonight inside the margin till your stress is removed. She wanna feel my pain, she got something to ease it. Her hair snatched back, said baby go release it. Release it. Release it. Release it. Her hair snatched back, said baby go release it. As soon as I hit the door, it's a shorty read my mind. Alcoholics on hiatus.
It's Tekken Tech.
Beating that ass, beating that ass.
Beating that ass, beating that ass. What's going on, y'all? Shoot, man. What's happening with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy M.I. Sizzle. Getting goddamn busy as a mug. Shoot, you know what I mean? Just in here living the goddamn life. Whew, man, sorry about that, man. A little bit of technical difficulties. Y'all don't know, man, what's going on with you, man. Who we got in the chiz at? We got Jamera Queen, Ozone, Derek. Derek, how was school today, boy? You better be. You about to get you another lesson in this thing. Got Panther in this thing. Dylan, Fisty Gap. What's happening with y'all? What's going on? Glad to see y'all in here early, making it happen. Listen, man. Sorry about the little technical difficulties, man. That video y'all were watching was a video of me fighting against Nin. That was Tekken 6. It was me, Poke Chop, and Anakin on a team versus Nin, Nee, and Clint. That was a while back though, you know what I'm saying? That was back in the Dizzy. Shit, what that shit's got them doing. Let me move over a little bit, you know, and get back in the cam, you know what I'm saying? Let me get back in the cam. Oh, Mailman, what's going on with you, man? So, you know, I just hope y'all been having a pretty good day, man. You know, it's been a little rough for me. You know, last night was a little rough for your boy. You know, I tried to take your boy out. You know, I overcame all of them obstacles, though. The day at work was alright. You know, it rained a little bit. Not that y'all really concerned with that. Y'all came here to learn some goddamn Tekken. And guess what? I'm about to give you some Tekken. You know, that's what I came here for. That's what you came here for. We about to get that popping, no problem. You know what I mean? Today we got on the agenda, you know what I'm saying? We got your boy Grizzlies. What's going on with you, my G? Glad to see you in this mug. Today we're gonna be talking about a very special person, you know what I'm saying? Dear to a lot of people's hearts. Enemy to a lot of people, you know. Definitely one of my favorite characters. Although y'all don't see me play with him much. Definitely is one of my favorite characters. The person I'm talking about, you know. Well, let's just put it to you this way. He definitely got them hands, okay? He got them hands for that ass. No doubt about it. Motherfucker comes with them hands. Undoubtedly, you know who I'm talking about, man. That's right. We talking about him. The one and only. That man, Stephen Fox. Son of Nina Williams. Nephew of Anna Williams. Don't know who the hell Fox is. Okay? Test tube baby. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We got that boy Stephen Fox in this piece. So without further ado, man, let's get right into this thing, man. You know, let's make this shit happen right off Jump Street. We got a lot of material to cover. Don't got a lot of time to cover it, so I guess we got all the time in the world to cover it if we want to. But today we're gonna try to move things on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right, your boy with them sock 'em boppers. You know what I mean? Definitely got them sock 'em boppers on deck, ready to bop a dome. You know what I mean? Knock a fool right on up out of here. Speaking of bopping, you know what I'm saying? Derek, I'm glad you was bopping your head to that damn song you heard. One and only MIC songs, you know what I'm saying? Check out the SoundCloud. Y'all see it over there in the corner. Anyway. Oh, and the WAP, you know what I mean? Non-stop with the WAP. So right now, we're going to go on and talk about what we like to talk about first in these things. You know, we got the scrimps and the weaknesses. Undoubtedly, we're going to start out with these scrimps. Let y'all know what that's really about. Let's talk about these scrimps, man. So, what kind of scrimps does he have? Well, he is definitely known for having great up-close pressure. Once Steve gets in and he's all up in your face, the pressure game is immense. You know, being that he's a boxer, he's pretty much best close quarters. You know, you don't want no problems with that boy, the one and only. That's right, Stephen Fox up close. That fool will be putting the hands on you real bad. Also, once he gets to put them hands on you, best believe it's gonna come with a whole bunch of damage output. Okay, never know what you might get hit by, but if they know what they're doing, your life you're gonna be losing very easy, very easy. In fact, the reason it's like that is because he has superb counter hitting tools. This man could knock you out and you might not know why you were falling. You know what I'm saying? He could catch you with the hook, get you the fuck up out of here. Hit you with the stomach blow, get you the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hit you right up in your chin, right up in your chin, right there. Get you the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways by which this man, Steve Fox, can get your ass the fuck up out of here. Not to mention, he's a boxer, you know? Sting like a butterfly. What was that shit? Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee? That is him in essence, you know what I'm saying? Definitely bust you in your mouth from all kinds of positions. You know, he's very mobile. You know, one of the best sidestepping mechanics on top of just regular sidestepping, which is already ridiculous in this game. Float like a butterfly? Well, this motherfucker doesn't float, okay? He jumped like a frog, beat that ass, okay? You jump wrong, you end up in a trampoline zone. Emergency room, nigga, gon' go. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But with every character's strengths, there definitely is some weaknesses to go along with it. Let's talk about them weaknesses, man. This is the part nobody wants you to know about. But what are the weaknesses of this character? Well, let me move all the way the fuck out of the way. Because it looks like a whole bunch of weaknesses. But in actuality, some of these weaknesses are pretty much the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They're just pretty much what it is. First off, sidestep left. Definitely a problem for him. You know what I mean? Definitely can be an issue. High execution. So what that means is, you know, pretty much to get the nasty damage that you really want with this man, to make him super effective, you're going to need to be doing the most ridiculous combos. But that's going to require execution. Execution definitely can always play against you in the game of Tekken, especially when we talk about nerves, when you talk about all kinds of shit that could definitely fuck you up in these streets. Also, he has a lack of a 15 frame natural hit launcher. That's pretty bad, because, you know, when people do things that are launch punishable, he doesn't get the same intense, he doesn't put the same intense fear and punishment into you as let's say, you know, anybody would have standard down forward too, or maybe a hop kick. You know, he doesn't have those tools at 15 frames to just get you the fuck up out of there. Also, he has a very steep mastery curve. Now, when I speak of mastery curve, what do I mean? Well, what that means really is that in order to get the full understanding of your character, Steve Fox, when playing with Steve Fox, in order to get that full understanding, you got to have put many hours in, much more than to, you know, maybe a Paul Phoenix, you know, where pretty much you know what you want to do. It's set in front of you. You just do the shit. With this character, you have to know the game extensively. You have to have good understanding of the game mechanic fundamentals so that you can properly use all facets of this character. He's not somebody you just pick up today and you're gonna roll with on somebody. You know, you're definitely gonna need to take time. Don't get me wrong, he's got high mids and lows just like all other characters. They can get you by so far for so long, but when it really comes down to it, you're gonna need to know more than just the basics in order to really roll with Steve. And when it comes to that, he is very much a difficult character to definitely grasp the full fundamental concept of how he is supposed to be applied in the game of Tekken. Now, for you guys that are new here, you know, guys and gals that are new, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're not just gonna just sit in here and talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna actually get in the goddamn lab and do some shit. You know what I mean? And what is it that we're gonna do? Well, let's talk about it. This is what we're gonna get into, man. This is what's on the agenda for tonight. So on the agenda, we've got top moves. We're gonna go over a good amount of moves that probably gonna be the most used moves when you're picking up Steve. We're gonna go over the punishment with Steve. Always important. You're gonna need to know what you can punish and when you can punish it, how bad you can punish it. We're gonna go through the wall game, which is sometimes extensive. With him not very extensive, he has some good pressure at the wall, but we'll get into that. We'll talk about his Oki, things that hit on the ground. What kind of pressure can he apply to you on the ground? We're not gonna go over every situation, but we're gonna go over a good amount of them. Then combos. For the new people here, y'all don't know, I'm not about them combos, okay? It's funny, I started off Tekken being a combo man, like KYSG, being the guy that be doing the ridiculous combos. Nah, not me anymore. So we're gonna definitely pull up a combo video. Probably thanks to our boy Hurtbox TV. Shout out to Hurtbox TV. If he got one. I didn't even check and see if he got one. Or we might just pull up a random combo video. Then we're gonna get into the offense of Steve, how you use him offensively. We're gonna get into the defense of Steve. And then we're gonna take him online, try to rank him up one good time. And then, that'll be the end of the show for tonight. We got a lot to cover, so let's jump right into it. Assisting me is going to be Mr. 96 on the sticks. You probably won't be able to see him, though, because he's going to be on the other monitor. Normally, at this point in time, if I don't have a custom made, we'll go in there and get the customs made, but don't really need that right now. Oh, who is that? I couldn't even see what in the world it was. Somebody just did something. I couldn't see what it was. But I appreciate whatever it was that you just did. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pushing the Cat who gave me a follow. I guess that's Cool E88 and CR2 Korean Panda. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate all of y'all following. Y'all welcome to the realm of the real ones. Y'all probably got on before the show started. This just lets me know the last 3 people that subscribed or followed or did any action while I was off scene. Oh, okay. Good games, my G. Good games, man. Definitely had fun with you. All right, so let's get into it without further ado, man. Slide over here. Get to what we like, you know what I'm saying? Get to what we like. Alright, y'all, so how we normally do this. Let me see if I'm set up right quick. Alright. We've already got things set up. Actually we don't. We gotta go to the right stage. Let's go to the character select. Whew. Magic Cart, what's going on with you, my G? Appreciate y'all coming in this thing tonight, you know what I mean? We're gonna try to get this thing rocking for y'all, if at all possible. Steve with the big gloves. And you know we always do our practicing on Paul, generic American, you know what I'm saying? So we don't get nothing misconstrued. We won't get the frames fucked up. And if we do, if y'all have anything you want to add in during the show, some stuff you may know, definitely feel free to type into the chat box. We definitely take everybody's input is just as valid as my own. You know what I mean? Maybe even more valid. All right, let's get to it. Tekken Storm, what's going on with you, my G? Jace Joyless, what's happening? Softy M, what's happening with you, my G? Shit. Alright, let me put you on my 8. Alright, you in? Alright, so let's talk about it, man. What are we gonna be getting into first? First of all, you know, we spoke about getting in the moves, the top moves. The first thing everybody really likes to know. Like, what am I supposed to be doing with this character, man? You know, what are the moves, bro? What am I supposed to be goddamn hitting folks with? You know, if it's, oh, Nudgy Poundy, what's going on with you? General, what's happening with you, my G? Shit, man, let me get this chat moved so I can see y'all over here without having to look up like I'm crazy, like I'm looking for this sky to fall out of the heavens, you know what I mean? Alright. Boom. Alright. So, what are some of them top moves? You know what I mean? What are some of the best things you want to use with a guy like Stephen Fox? Well, there's a ton of moves. When it comes down to Steve, he's got probably some of the gayest moves you've ever seen. Let's start by talking about this move. Boom. Back one. What we need to know about it. Back one, 13 frame move, right? Counter hitting like a mug. Sled Works, what's going on with you, man? It's going all right. Everything's been going well. So, on counter hit, this move is the move of choice. It's a high move. It is safe. If you hold back, you can go into what is called flicker stance, which leads to a whole bunch of other stuff we're going to get into later. But once you have that counter hit, you know, it leads to that kind of stuff. Oh, my bad. Go ahead and charge up again. Leads to a stun. It's high, it's safe, it's rather gross. Okay, 13 frames. We've got 1-2-1. 1-2-1 is not only good for punishment, it's a 10 frame attack. It's all guaranteed. Walk forward. Trying to think how. Yeah, try to block at the get by the first one. My bad. 1-2 is guaranteed. 1-2 is guaranteed. The one you are able to go into stances afterwards. So it's always good to use. If you do 1-2-1-2, you can catch them on counter hit. For them trying to stop you from doing your stance. That's uninterruptible. Nothing they can do. They can't jab it. However, it is unsafe. I want you to do back 1-2 to it. Do 1-2 to it. Now, guess what else they can do out of this? They can go into the sway. So, not only, not only can this move be used by itself, 1-2-1, but you go 1-2-1-2 and go into a stance, which we're gonna get into all of this. Like I said, he's a pretty complicated character, and you gotta have pretty good knowledge of the game to properly use all this stuff. But, you know, it is all useful. Another thing that is pretty good is his duck in 2, duck in 1, and then he's got duck in, extended duck in 2. If you make somebody block that, and you do the quick one again, oh, sorry, that's guaranteed. Nothing they can do about it but duck it. No, they can't even duck it. Once they don't duck the blue spark, once they don't block that, then the other part is guaranteed. They can't do nothing about that. So that is almost like having a low move out of the stance. It just happens to be high. Another good thing he has is full crouch duck in down forward 2. This move is known for going up underneath a lot of highs, some mids. I've seen it go up on a low jab before. It's random, but definitely is a high crush. Undoubtedly a high crush. Check this out, y'all. I want you to do a low jab. Y'all see that? That move there gets very low. You know what I'm saying? It gets real low to the ground. So you got to be watching, you know, choose your places where you want to use that move. You see people trying to low jab you out a lot of stuff because they don't want to deal with the mix up. Get them up out of there. You see how the jab misses and that punishes the jab. Definitely pretty gross. Another good move that he has is down forward 2. This is a counter hitting mid. It's about 15 frames if I'm correct. Let me pull out my book of Psalms real quick, y'all. Let me pull out the book of Psalms. I'll be right back. Thought I had this jump in front of me. Book of Psalms. Yeah, look at this, man. Y'all see this? This is fire. This is the Book of Palms. Okay. You want some knowledge? You come to the East Point Tekken house. We got the Book of Palms right here in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody got T7 chicken. So if you really want to know your frames, you can also check that out. This is just something so I don't have to be going back and forth on the phone. Really, we just look up here and make it happen. Now, what you're going to notice about Steve is he's got a lot of moves that are unsafe, but you can go into a sway and make them safe. It's kind of ridiculous. So what we got here is down forward 2. It's a 16 frame move. Does hit you with it on counter hit. Stuns on counter hit, you get a combo off of that. You know, not only is it a move, I want you to jab me after that. Regular jab. Alright, so you get a 1-2. Do 1-2. You see that that's unsafe, correct? But check this out. You remember that? Pretty ridiculous, okay? Check that out. Now, I'm not doing anything but doing the move. That's coming out right afterwards. That's just the fastest that will ever come out. Now, imagine you're getting killed because you tried to punish this move that's unsafe. That's pretty ridiculous, you know? Oops. Just works that way, you know? It's pretty gay. Another thing, this move here, minus 13. Might even be minus 14 nowadays. Let me look in. Sway in. Duck in 2. Other good moves that he has are down back 3-2. This is a launch punishable attack if blocked. Low high. If you block the high, then it's safe. But I would imagine you wouldn't stand up to block the high if you was already ducking the low. This move's guaranteed. Knocks down on regular hit. Pretty sure this is guaranteed. Try to stand up. Try to block that. Might just be a mix-up nowadays. Okay, that's definitely guaranteed. But you can go for Oki. We'll talk about Oki a little bit later on from now. that move is down back 3. Down 2. Make sure I give y'all all the proper frames for this stuff. Sorry, y'all. Let me just go to this other. Let me just go to that. Alright, so we got 16 frame, down back 3. Almost an unseeable move. Pretty much unseeable. You're guessing at that point. Another great move. Quarter circle forward, 1 back. Called the rocket punch. It's a knockdown on normal hit. See if you can punish it. Unsafe by itself. However, you can go to stances. You can go to the not the hitman stance, flicker stance, and make it safe. I want you to do jabs. Oops. You see how that works? Now I want you to check something out. I want you to do down back 4. Alright, you see he can still cancel out of that stance and stop you from going low on him. Problem is he cannot parry out of that stance. So go low. If you try to parry out of this stance, you're just gonna get hit. Oh, maybe I lied. No, there we go. Okay. I can't be in the stance. What's going on, Melon Ball? What's happening with you, my G? What's going on, Darius? So, what's happening here is he's hitting me after I'm coming out of the stance, which is allowing me to low parry. But if he does it as I'm in the stance, because you have to cancel the stance with down back, there's no way for him to parry it in time. You can't parry and low. In fact, that is actually considered a punish. Y'all see what just happened there? Oh, y'all can't even see that on that side. But that was a punish when I went into the stance. That punished me. Not there we go. But only if the high whiffs. There we go. That would be a punish right there. So if he goes into the stance after back 1, just know that he's not completely safe. You can actually punish in a certain frame window. So let me do back 1, but we'll get into that when we talk about the offense and the defense of this character. Appreciate it, leg work. Not what it is it's not even allowing me to get to the cancel. But that's only in a situation where you try to whiff the back 1, you can still be punished even though the stance automatically blocks. But you have to catch them during the whiff, you know. Like that was a punish. That was a punish. But more often than not, what's going to happen is he's going to stay standing up until you start doing enough lows to make him block low. And that's just pretty much how that rocks. That's the way you would get put out of your stance. So if you're going to be using Steve, you're going to need to know that going in the back 1 flicker stance is not the end all be all. You're going to still have to watch your feet. You know what I'm saying? You're going to still have to watch your toes because you never know when a nigga might go low on you real quick. And you might not be able to beat it out with none of your moves. Okay, next we're going to go into Sonic Fang. One of his better moves is ranged attack. 2 hit, mid, knocks down. However, it's minus 13. So do yeah, do your shoulder. See if you can do down 1 of this. Can you do down 4 on 1 to it? Okay, so definitely is minus 13. It's good for whiff punishing. Probably one of his best whiff punishers. Another good whiff punisher, forward 2, which can come out anywhere from 15 to 17 frames. Basically, that's based off your input of how you do it, and yeah, the distance that you cover. So if you do this instantly, it could punish. Let's do the shoulder tackle. Yeah. There we go. You see that said punish? But you got to be instant with it. If you cover any ground, it may not be 15 frames. Another good thing that he has for a move is down 1. Down 1 is a pretty irritating move. It gets your opponent feeling real agitated by doing, you know, this fucking low move, popping them in their goddamn knees, making them feel anxious. They're gonna want to try to hop kick, or you know, they're gonna try to duck and shit, and that's gonna allow Steve to get his momentum rocking. So let's talk about down 1. It's a 16 frame move. You know what I'm saying? It leaves you in crouch, so he can come up, but he is actually, after he does it, it's 0 on frames. So when he does his while standing 1, your jab should beat that out. The thing is, he don't have to do while standing 1 on hit. So I want you to do a jab. Just a regular jab, standing jab. You see what's happening there? You're getting jabbed out, right? However, you can do that. You know, you got low moves that you could do, or you could even do. I'm sorry. I want you to keep doing the jab, standing jab. That is full crouch down forward 2. Now what's going on there is that move in the beginning frames crushes high moves. So if you think they're gonna jab, you could just do that and get them the fuck up out of there. However, if he low jabs, now you do low jab, it will stop you. How you deal with that is you then have to do side steps, back dashes, hop kicks, well, not hop kicks, but jumping attacks that crush lows. But we're gonna get into that when we talk about the offense and defense. But down 1, very good move. Got pretty good, decent range, about mid range right there. Should hit. Unfortunately, it's susceptible to sidestep. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it does do enough to agitate the opponent. Crushes highs. What's good, MPO? I see you whopping out there my G. You know what I'm saying? These are pretty much some of the best moves you want to use with Steve. Other good moves, down 2-1. It's got a couple extensions, down 2-1, and then you got down 2-1-2. You can also do down 2-1. What is that? No, down 2-1-3 forward, and that'll put you into the sway. So I want you to do, as we showed before, this down 2-1. That is an uninterruptible string. You cannot interrupt it. I want you to try to jab after you even block it. Standing jab. You see what's happening there? Uninterruptible. Now down 2-1 is only guaranteed on counter hit. On regular hit, that is not guaranteed. But let's say he wants to do the low jab to stop you, right? Because obviously if he tries the low jab, it'll beat out the fucking one, the 2-1-2. It'll beat out the second 2. It'll punish it, in fact. However, what we discovered before, oops. God damn, I'm tripping. Are you doing that fast as possible? There you go. That's what's going to happen if they try to low jab you out. So you have the option of killing the hell out of somebody for trying to stop you from killing the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what Steve is really known for. Another good thing about this move is it's a homing attack. Definitely cannot sidestep it. For all intents and purposes, that it's a safe move. When you sway in, I want you to try to low jab. So you still have to deal with that same mix up there. I want you to do down forward 1. Alright, I want you to do a hop kick. You stopped that, right? Now this is the fastest, I'm doing the fastest thing you could do out of this stance, which is the forward 2, right? Now your question may be, well, will that stop all the, if that stops all the options, why wouldn't I just do that? Let's check this out. Can I not cancel that shit? There you go. What you can do is cancel the stance out, which is do the forward, then down, back, and back. So do down forward 1. Do shoulder tackle. Do standing 4. You ain't gonna be able to hit me with standing 4. I guess try to low jab. Alright, so if you see what's happening there, oh, Eddie Yang 87, appreciate you jumping into the realm of real ones. You know what I'm saying? Glad you can be of some service to you. Alright, so what you have there is down forward 2, really a really gay move. This is practically safe. You know, this practically makes the move safe. You see what's going on there? Now you got all these different ways you can sway off of this move. You can do down forward 2 to 3, down forward 2 to 4. And then off of those, they have their own extensions. They go into different things. So he's just a super ridiculous person. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't been on that long though, man. You know, you ain't missed a whole lot. We still talking about some of the top moves. It's the first segment. So in essence, what we have here is a situation where you got down forward 2, counter hitting, crouching opponents, or mid attacks. We got back 1 is a high, safe, goes into flicker stance, which we can cancel in order to block. We also have down 1, 0 on hit. It's 16 frames, high crush move. Allows us to mix up between the while standing 1. We're 0 frames, so you can pretty much mix up through your whole move list as long as your move comes out first. or you do a faster move, it will always beat out the other move. Somebody does a 10 frame move, you do a 10 frame move, you both will trade. So let's display how that works. Once you do a low jab, that's what's gonna happen. If it gets hit on regular hit, we're both gonna trade in that aspect, because he's 0 and I'm 0. Nobody has an advantage, nobody's at a disadvantage. At that point, it's only a psychological mind game. We also talked about the stomp, which is a 16 frame move. It is low high. The stomp by itself, I want you to block it, try and do while standing. Try to do a hop kick. Look at that. Hop kick it right up out of here. I want you to do, let me see, down, back, 3 by itself. Yes, -15. So even if somebody decides that they just want to do this and be safe, they're actually not going to be safe. That junk is hop kick punishable every single time. Speed kicks, what's going on with you, my G? Oh, okay. I'll see if I can fix that. Let me go to that real quick. Y'all know I'm an old ass man. I don't look like it, but I'm an old ass man. I need to figure out how to use this Twitter shit. Alright. Oh, I don't know. It brought me right to it when I went to it. I don't know what happened, but I don't know. Maybe that thing it just wasn't working at a point in time. I'm not sure. If anybody else has that issue, let me know. I'll try to get my team on it. My team consisting of my left hand. So right now we got a lot going on with Steve. Those are some of his best moves. We also got Sonic Fang, which is a mid, 14 frame mid. It's unsafe, punishable by 13 frames. You don't really want to be whiffing around them because it reaches out, probably about a character and a half away. Not going to reach there, but probably will reach there. Now, sometimes what'll happen with this move, because it's a 2-part move, sometimes the first part will miss and the second part will hit you. When that happens, I want you to duck. When the first part only hits you, you get that kind of funny look, that kind of funny hit. When the second part hits you, I forgot fucking Paul Wood be the only person in the fucking game that charges up by holding down. Alright, let me see if I can get this to work. It's so difficult. It's so random that this happens. But you get something special off of this if the second hit hits you while crouching and the first part don't hit you. If I can get it to work. Probably won't get this shit to work ever. You probably have to see it somewhere on YouTube. Just walk into the second part. I don't even know if you can see it that fast. Okay. I guess it only works on crouching though. I don't know. It's something special, but it's so unlikely that you'll ever get to see that shit happen that it ain't really worth going at. We might go over it a little bit later. Maybe in another Tekken Tech where I go over like special stuff with all characters. We'll go into that. Now I'll just make a video so we ain't gotta sit here and try to figure out how to do the shit. What's going on with y'all out there in the Chizat, man? What's going on, Intelligente? And Eddie Angel, what's going on with you? ZMNQ, what's happening? Warpath, I'm glad to see you in here. Blazing Ham. Sorry if I missed anybody in there, man. I try to make sure I shout out everybody I see in the chat. Y'all take the time to type. I'm gonna take my time to say what's up. Mr. Annual, what's happening? I'll tickle your pickle. What's happening with you? Glad to see y'all in here trying to learn something.
That name is the best name on
Hey man, listen,
right now.
listen, bro. In the realm of real ones, we got plenty of crazy names going
I
around.
think it's extra real for that name.
All right, so Oh, and that boy Dirty Draws right behind him. You know what I'm saying? Tickle your pickle and some Dirty Draws. All right, so we've got some of his best moves out the way. Let's go to his punishment, because you always need to make sure that you're on top of your punishment. Punishment is one of the most important things in the game. A lot of people, when they think of fighting games, they don't even think about punishers. They don't even understand what the concept of punishment is. I know often when I'm at work, I tell people, you know, hey, yeah, I'm a game player. You know, I got frames and stuff that I deal with, you know, and you know, I may say something like, oh shit, that was guaranteed while I was watching a video, and they be like, what the fuck? Guaranteed? What the fuck is that? Shaka Dizzle, what's going on? Bones Lee, Agent Los, was happy to see y'all in here. Biggie Shorty, what's going on with you? Oh, appreciate that, Mr. Clean. Appreciate that. You are now a Super G at the Atlanta Tekken House. You know what I'm saying? Also known as the East Point Tekken House. We got a couple Tekken houses around here. So let's get into the punishment aspect, because this is going to be very important that you don't let people get away with doing stuff they got no business doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just allow people to sit in your face, do moves that are highly beneficial for them to do, you know, highly profitable on hit, and you not do nothing about them on block. Now, here's the problem when it comes to this man, Steve. Punishment game, kinda weak. Okay, it's kinda weak. Alright, so let's start off with this 10 frame. 10 frame punisher that you want to use. Do a hop kick. He's got 1-1-2. That's guaranteed. That's what you're going to do for damage. Okay, 1-1-2. Let's look at the damage. It does 29 damage. The other benefit of doing 1-1-2 is that, let me see, it goes into his 10 hit. So, am I tripping? Is that the 10 hit? Nah, his 10 hit is nah, that ain't it. I want to say 1-1-2-1. I don't know, man. That shit's not the 10 hit. Okay, never mind. I thought that was part of his 10 hit. Anyway, 1-1-2 is what you do to get your damage off a 10 frame punish. Let's see. 1-1-2. You could also go into the weave after 1-1-2. So not only Steve don't have to punish you if you never stop punching. I guess that may be the case. Alright, so you can do 1-1-2 into the sway, which allows you to get damage and apply pressure. So I want you to get hit by 1-1-2. I want you to try the low jab. You tried the low jab or regular jab? That was a low jab? Oh, down back one. Alright, so we're going to do... Oh, is that just going to clean me every time? Alright, so it's looking like you could get low jab in every situation, other than the fact that you could just sway in and block. Are you doing it fast as possible? So let's check this out, y'all. 1-1-2, down 4-1. 1-1-2 on hit. The advantage that you get off of 1-1-2 on hit is about 7 frames. Now, I'm sorry, you get 5 frames. 5 frames of advantage. Now, what you would be able to do in that situation to keep people from doing a low jab at all times, check this out. Get hit by it. Oh, that was it. Fuck. Oops, my bad. Oh, fuck. Alright, well anyway, that's just something to know if you ever had that situation. You get to do a little step on it. You could also do down, I think down 1 or down 2. But let's look at something that's going to try to make this uninterruptible. So I want you to do a low jab after getting hit by this. Obviously down forward 1-2, uninterrupted. Down forward 1 is a 13 frame move, so you're not going to be able to beat that out. Let's see if we can get anything better than down forward 1. Now, do y'all see what's happening there? You gonna still do that low jab? Man, I'm so old, man. I can't even do this shit. Now I want to know, can you see the difference between the two? All right, so you see what's being set up there? This person tries to low jab you. You could just do your 3-1-1, which is another good move. You also have the ability to do good just low parry. You're so far back that really, if they try to low jab, you could just whiff punish them with whatever you want to whiff punish them with. You don't even have to actually do anything. You could stand in place, see them low jab, and reactively get a combo started. Yes, also that's a pretty good thing to think about. When you do 1-1-2, let's say you playing online and you mess up your input, you still have your ability to sway into a mix-up. So you always want to think about what are the purposes in doing certain punishments over other punishments. Another one that we got does he got 12 frame punish? Let's see. I don't believe it does have 12 frame punish. Down forward 1-3. That's not right. That can't be right. That is not a 12 frame move. Oh, down forward. Okay, this is saying this junk is that can't be right. Down forward 1. Huh? No, down forward 1. This junk says this shit is a 12 frame move. This shit is not 12 frames. Well, how about that shit? I just learned some shit. I thought this shit was 13 frames all my life. So right now, what we got going on here, you got down forward 1, a 12 frame move. On hit, that junk is 0 or +1, right? Sounds ridiculous until you do the other stuff behind it. You know, and here's where it becomes kind of complicated dealing with Steve, because Steve has so many options by which he could sway to the left, sway to the right, you know, sway in, offer so much stuff. Not to mention, he can sway twice on you. Now check that out. You know, it's just a lot of stuff you got to keep in mind, and this is why I say one of the not weaknesses. It was under the category of weaknesses, but it's not really a weakness. It's just the to be able to understand this character fully, you have to have a very good understanding of the game Tekken. You know, Tekken's already complex enough to begin with. Picking up a character like Steve and trying to fully develop yourself as a Steve player and use all of his tools that he has at hand, you're going to have to understand how the game works, what the mechanics are like. Why does this work and sometimes, and why does that not work other times? Why is it he could punch me sometimes, low jab me? Other times, he just knocked me right up out the air. I mean, he just punched me right out the move. Got to understand these things. Okay, up until you can use this as a 12 frame punish. So do a hop kick. Boom. Now, up until 14 frames, you're either going to be doing 1-1-2 for the damage and mix up, or you're going to do, let me hit you with down forward 1-2. That's what it is. Down forward 1-2-1. Okay, that's the 10 hit. All right, so hit me down forward 1-2. All right, down forward 1-2. The only reason you're going to use this move really to punish at 12 frames is if the opponent is left and crouching and you're standing. It's not a lot of situations where that occurs. Or if you are out of the range of a jab. For whatever reason your jab will not work. You see down forward 1 has pretty good range. Your jab might not hit there. Down forward 1 will. They almost had the same range though. But if you look down on the floor, we're going to say we're about 4 blocks away. That's why I like to come to this stage. You can get your spacing properly. So we're going to say about 4 blocks away. Down forward 1 should hit. 4 blocks away, jab will not hit. You see that? You see the difference? Down forward 1 is instant 13. Well, according to the frame data, it is a 12 frame. I've always thought it was 11 frames. I've always thought that it was a 13 frame move. I was always pretty sure it was 13 frames, but you know, I'm looking at the frame data and it's telling me it is a 13 frame move. Now we can test this theory. We can go find something that is only 12 frames punishable. In fact, let's make sure so we don't give out the wrong information, because it's valueless information if it's incorrect information. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what we do here. We get the right information all the time. So we're gonna go to a character that, no doubt, I understand their frames. We're gonna go to minus 12 frame moves. It's only minus 12 frames. Only minus 12. What characters have we went over that is only minus? Okay, I know one. It's only minus 12. All right. All right, so we got 2 sources. Are you looking at the right thing over there, bro? No, I mean, we got 2 sources that say 13. My knowledge screams that it's 13.
Mine says 12.
Yours says 12. I got down forward 1 in here. It also says 13. It says it does 12 damage. Are you looking in the wrong column? In any event, we about to prove it here. You on the stick? Do quarter circle back 4. 4. Alright, it's definitely a 13 frame move. That's why you come to Tekken Tech, folks. Gotta get the input of everybody. Also make sure that we test shit and make sure that it's right. You're gonna make sure the information is A1. You may not be looking at a credible source, or you may be reading the frame data wrong. You know, everybody's human, so we all make mistakes. That's why we come here and we do what we do. So now that we have that correct, we're not listening to Mr. 96 no more. You know what I'm saying? True 404, what's going on with you, my G? Appreciate that, Ray Pertugias. I'm sorry if I'm spelling your name wrong. What's going on, Chris? Stormy, what's happening with y'all? Let's go back to our training session. Okay, so we got 13 up to 13 frames. You're probably going to want to do 1-1-2, right? Now we have other options. We've got 2-1 that is guaranteed, that allows you to go into the stance. Let's look at the reason why you would do 2-1 and go into the stance. All right, you walk towards me real quick. That's 26 damage, right? That allows you to go into your stance. I want you to try to jab me afterwards, after getting hit. You try to jab. So, if you go into flicker stance, that is uninterruptible. Let's go into peekaboo. Could you interrupt that? So what you're saying is you couldn't interrupt that either? Alright, try to low jab. My bad. So look what we have there. We've got yeah, you don't want to end up. This is how you need to learn about Tekken. You need to understand that sometimes you go for damage, sometimes you go for frames. When you go for frames, normally it makes your mix-up better. When you need damage, you just need damage. So you go for damage when you need to kill a person. You go for mix-ups when, you know, a person is in a tight spot and they're jittery. Or if you just like doing mix-ups instead of taking damage. Because normally when you take damage, you reset your neutral. Or you leave your neutral very limited. What I mean by that is, when you go for one, in his case, Steve, is a lot different. But in most cases, let's say I wanted to go for dual hop kick. Because the hop kick is minus 13, I could do bim bim. Bim bim. 2-1 should be a 10 frame punish, if I'm not mistaken. But it says, yeah, it's 10 frame punish. No, it's a 12 frame punish. Yeah, that's a 12 frame punish. Yeah, so you can use that as a 12 frame punish. Do the hop kick. So you got a couple options. You can do 2-1, go into your stance, and, you know, mix up out of your stance, which we'll go over the stance a little later. You could do 1-1-2 hop kick, which is going to give you the damage. No, 1-1-2. We can still do the. You can go to the other kind of stances, into the sway in. So go in, do the hop kick. You can sway in or sway to the side. Clean those options. Yeah, it also leaves a space in between the two of you. So when you have, oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. Just do the hop kick. The gap between the two of you for them to retaliate is, they have a wider window, but you also have more room. So you got ability to move around attacks, backdash attacks, while getting the damage. But your mix-up is put to the side. So unfortunately, thanks for the host, y'all. Stormy and Drastic Blade, I appreciate it. So you need to take these things into consideration just with any character you play with, because up to 13 frames, you've got several options to use. But if you're going for damage, 1-1-2 is going to be your most damaging option. Now, when you get to 14 frames, that's when we're going to do while standing 2. That's when this comes into play. Now, the reason to do Sonic Fang, several reasons. It hits mid, it knocks down, and it's got pretty good range. So even if somebody does something that's minus 14 but pushes them a ways away, do a Death Fist. You can punish because of the range that is on the Sonic Fang. Things that wouldn't get punished by 1-1-2. Things that wouldn't get punished by down 4 at 1-2 or 2-1. Things that might give you more damage and give you better frame situations, but they won't reach. This, however, it will reach, and therefore you will go with that, even though it may not take the most damage. And what it does is it allows for an Oki situation to be set up for, or just a reset of overall mix-ups. You know, you get to reset the neutral game. So that is the punishment for this man. Now, unfortunately, that's the best it gets. It don't get no better until somewhere around 16 frames. You can start doing stuff like this and going back to mixing up with range. So do Death Fist. However, that goes back to, do you want to give up your damage? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to give your damage over frame advantage? Over that, now once I hit you with down forward 2, I want you to try to swing. I want y'all see what happened there? It was it gave so much advantage that if you tried to swing, it treated it like a combo. That's how tight the frames are if you try to move. Also, you got 15 frames. You could do forward 2 that we talked about. Alright, man. No, it's just forward 2. Just gotta be on point with it. Alright. We also have a move that is forward 2-1. Forward 1+2. Forward 1+2 is a 14 frame attack. I want you to do Death Fist. I'll do while standing 2, because we know that's minus 14. I'm sorry, that's a 15 frame move. 15, 16 frame move. So do Death Fist. That can give you your damage, and it's got good range on it. So unfortunately, the range on it not as good as this. I'm almost inclined to say that that punishes Death Fist at all ranges. There you go. So really, it's a minuscule thing, but you know, sometimes you're not going to be able to get that forward or 1+2 to 2. Forward 1+2 2 is that whole entire extension. And if you happen to mess that up, it is minus 13 on block. So if you miss this, you could catch that, you know. And if you don't finish it, then it's minus 14. It's worth even worse. I mean, worse punishment on it. Hey, what's going on, Corey? Alright, so let's check it out. We've learned a Punisher for up to 15 frames. We got that at 15 frames. Forward both punches. 2. It's guaranteed string. 42 damage. Minus 12 on block. Minus 14 if you just do the first part and they block it. It is a mid, high, mid, but I mean the string is guaranteed. So if the mid hits, the high is hitting and the other mid's hitting. There's no question about it. Appreciate the host, Legendary Kingsley, the Legend of Kingsley. Appreciate it. Appreciate you always coming through with that. Right now, we've got no launchers though. We've done a whole lot of knocking down. We've done a whole lot of frame advantage. We've not knocked the fool into the air yet. When do we get to knock a fool into the air? Well, his fastest launcher by far is this move here. Up forward 2. That's the fastest launcher he has that will naturally launch on regular hit. Whether the opponent is crouching or standing, this should knock an opponent clean into the air, give you a combo. Well, let's look at the frames on up forward 2. Up forward 2 is a 22 frame move. Now, I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you. But I ain't got too many moves that I use that are negative 22. You know what I'm saying? There's not too much I'm doing that he's getting to ever do this to me. That is almost practically a move you only get to hit somebody with. Let me make sure that's right. That can't be right. That just cannot be right. Up 22 fucking frames. Get hit by this? Oh, okay. You also get a combo off of that on regular hit. Good point out, Repertory Gias. At 17 frames, you do get back too. Unfortunately, Death Fist does not have maximum range. It will high crush in a situation where if I do 1, 2. There you go. It is a high crushing move. It is minus 12, I believe. I want you to block that. And do back 1, 2. There you go. Do down forward 1. Oops. Okay. So he don't got a 13 frame for us to check it, but fairly sure that move is minus 12. Y'all can let me know if y'all have any information on the... Yeah, if you block hell sweeps and stuff, you're going to get the big boy damage. If you block hell sweep, you can get this move. Go for the big kick. Or you can go for that. You know, all of those are probably just as good. Up forward 1 is that. That ain't doing nothing to nobody. We'll get around to that portion. So right now, to 17 frames, that's the first time you get to do a combo because you block something, which is kind of ridiculous in comparison to everybody else that plays on the game. Just about everybody else is getting a combo at 15 frames. But that's part of the nuance of playing with Steve. He's getting a lot of mix-ups where people don't get mix-ups, and unfortunately he's lacking on combo starters where other people get the combo. Now y'all know I'm not a combo man, so you know we'll watch combo video, figure out what you get to do off of that. Now let's look at his wild standing punishment, because unlike his standing punishment, his wild standing punishment actually kind of good, but still sucks all at the same time. And you're about to say, how can it be good and suck? Well, here's the deal. I want you to do back 3. Back 4. This is 11 frame Punisher. Now back 4 is, I believe, is minus 13, but for the sake and purpose of showing you what this could punish, this is pretty much going to punish almost all the lows that you ever block. If a low ain't safe, you're probably not. This is probably going to get it, with the exception of a few lows that are minus 10. That is a lot of damage to be caking on. But he also has while standing 1-1. Now, why would I do while standing 1-1? That shit does not do no kind of damage. But check them out. Guess what? It's back to the mix-ups. I want you to try to jab me. Oops. Oops, my bad. Man, I'm tripping. You doing jab fast as possible. Ah, fuck. You couldn't do a jab right there? Alright, so let's check the frames on that. You see that this man could not even, he couldn't even swing out of while standing 1-1. I want you to just swing after while standing 1-1. Swing as soon as you possibly can. Do you see how long it's taking him to do a move? I mean, it's all kind of ridiculous. That's a lot of frames. So let's see exactly how much frame advantage are we getting on while standing 1-1. Plus 3 frames. What does that mean for us as the individual using it? Well, obviously, if we know we could do down for 1-1. I mean, while standing 1-1, we could do the big launcher. Oops. I keep fucking that up. 1, 2, 1. I'm not even trying. I'm trying to do the sway in to the. There you go. To down forward. Okay. Oops. All right. So we got that to punish. So we know they can't jab. Once you try to low jab. Now look what kind of issue we're having here. Aside from me being sorry as hell. You see that? No low jabs allowed in these streets. Look at that. Acing them. Every time he try to go for the low jab, he goes standing low jab, standing jab, or a low crouching jab. Getting clean by the crouch. So now they're going to want to stand there, right? And I know this is spilling over into the offense, but like I said, so much of his stuff is intertwined that you have to just get it all together in bits and pieces before you put it all in a full scope. So let's see. While standing 1-1, 11 frame punish, guaranteed. But guess what? Now he's going to stand there because he don't want to get swayed on after he gets hit. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that right there? Guaranteed. Guaranteed damage. So do you see how that is the low jab went over his stance? Yeah, that's something that happens all the time. So check that out. Off of a while standing move, you got the option to go for this damage, which is pretty significant. That's a good chunk at 11 frames. You know, while standing 1-2, getting them up out of there, or you can do while standing 1-1 and go for frames. They try to noob out, catching them with the good shit. Let's say they try to hop kick, right? Because they could definitely hop kick that right there, right? Yeah, they could hop kick him. So what happens then? Oh, you tried to hop kick, got your ass in the air, got stunned up. How about that shit? What about, let's try and see what happened if I do the other one. You'll beat me out of the other one. So if they try to just instinctively duck, which they're probably not going to instinctively duck. Probably just going to swing. But if they do happen to duck, you got that right there. If they stay standing, you hold it twice and go for your blue spark. Get you a free knockdown. So these are all things that are stuff that you pretty much just get off of that while standing punishment, which makes him so unique. Downside is that is the only while standing punishment you're going to be doing up until, I mean, 15 frames you can do this, but this don't do nothing, you know. Knocks them back. It gives you frame advantage, so they cannot swing you afterwards. But I mean, at 17 damage, you get 19 damage, and you get frame advantage in a mix-up. There's really no reason ever to do this. So all the way up till 18 fucking frames. 18 goddamn frames. You're doing this or doing this. That's all you get. But when you get to that 18 frame, oh, big dog come out. It's an 18 frame launcher. Look at the damage on it. 20 damage. Sends you flying for the class 1 launcher. Let's look at how unsafe it is though. When we do while standing, down forward, while crouching, down forward too. What are we risking out there? If you just wanted to throw that shit down. We're going to say it's minus 15 at least. Let's find out exactly what the numbers say. Minus 14 from a distance. Minus 15 right out the box. So, I want you to hop kick. What about out here? Is it real? I don't even see if you could still hop kick that shit. I don't think I was safe there. I just whiffed. You whiffed. Okay, so I don't ever think that's minus 14. I think at a range, your move might just not hit that shit. But this is not something you want to just be throwing out. This is definitely punishment only time. I don't know how you ain't punishing that. Oh. Punishment only time. At 18 frames. And that pretty much sums up your punishment game with Steve. Quick review. We got 10 frames standing. We got 12 frame into stances. We've got 13 frames. We've got 14 frames. Don't get anything else. 15 frames. Don't really get anything else till 17 frames. Or you can also punish this at, what's that, 16 frames? 15 frames. Down forward 2. Into a sway. And at a whopping 22 frames, go gross with the jump punch. Okay. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna be blocking that's minus 22, but fuck it, you know, if something's minus 22, jump on the top of that. That won't even punish some rage artists. Yeah, so you know. So that's pretty much where that leaves us on the standing punishment. While standing punishment, we got while rising 1-2. You got while rising 1-1 for frames into a stance change. Well, the sway in switch mix up. And then you have at 18 whopping fucking frames, you got full crouch down forward 2. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Next we gotta talk about his wall game. Now when it comes to Steve's wall game, he's pretty disgusting on the wall. And he doesn't really have to do a whole lot. Let's talk about what he's got. First off, he has something called a wall push. That right there is extremely gay, okay? I want you to jab after I do this wall push.
No, sir.
Oops.
Yeah, don't come out. That one first.
Oops. Fuck. So, are you trying to tell me
He get the big 22 on my ass.
I get to do big boy damage off that thing? No, okay, I didn't believe in that. I didn't think that was the case. So, let's find out what else we might get. Oh, you remember we had one of our good moves. The rocket punch. Uninterruptible. Gotta take that. You gotta take that right there. Now, how do you break this? It's not an unbreakable throw. You take that with both punches. It can be a difficult break sometimes because it has no animation. It's just kind of like you got to know it's coming almost. Sometimes folks will even do some gauge jump like this. What you do? We're trying to show them the throw. See if you can break these throws. Now, what are you breaking it with? Uh-oh. Looks like a mix-up. The break is so fast on this throw. You got to almost guess what it is. You have to know that it's coming. Now, some would argue you probably could see the hands. And if you're very experienced, you probably can see the hands. And break it. But in the heat of battle, that could get you aced. You know what I'm saying? It's very much a very gay setup. Now, actually think about this. I want you to try to jab. So what we have here naturally is a situation where we're just gonna keep running up on you and doing gay shit. And you can't get out of it. That is a pure mix-up. If I push you on this wall, that's pure mix-up. You're either gonna get stomped. Catch that right there for trying to swing and or duck. See if you can sidestep. Oops, sorry. So if you see what's happening right there, man. When Steve gets you on the wall game is really ridiculous. Not only can he pressure you with doing stance stuff, stay on your ass, look at how gay that is. Look how gay that is. So in a situation where you push a fool on the wall, they can't even swing back. You know, because some people don't have common sense. They don't know that once they get slammed up on the wall, maybe they shouldn't be pressing no fucking buttons. So when they try to press something, let's see something though, because this is Tekken 7. This isn't every normal Tekken where it relies on frames. I want you to try to do your super move. Just press the rage art button. Yeah. Oh, you tried to cut on your super. Oops. My bad. Yeah. Definitely wasn't trying to do that.
there for a while and stuff.
You try to do your super? So you got so much frame advantage. You can't even activate your super. You cannot activate a super, which means you cannot activate your guard crush move either. So I want you to do back both punches after this. Oops. He tried to cut on back both punches. That shit immediately. Counter hit. You gotta hold that one, brother. You got to hold that one. Once you got them go back and get pushed on the wall. Chin Whiskers, what's happening with you? Frankenstein, what's happening with y'all? Listen, this junk is a guaranteed jab. Do y'all understand? Can you block that? Do you understand what that means? That's guaranteed jab. Nothing you can do about that. Now, only when he hits the wall, of course. Ah, fuck, man. Need these top buttons. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So now you have that, and guess what you get in that situation? Y'all remember what we did before? 1, 1, 2. Sway, sway, sway. How? Sway. Sway to the left, sway to the right. You know what I'm saying? Sway all inside of that thing. Hit them with them wops, you know what I mean? Hit them with them wops. Bop, wop, you know what I'm saying? Wall game immensely gay. On top of that, when you stomp somebody on the ground here, you get down back 2 guaranteed. I don't think he gets to pick up on here. Nah, he can't do that no more. Used to be extra ridiculous. Oh, he can do it. I guess in certain situations, maybe if you got him in the corner, you can do that. Okay, he can't really do it in here. So you can get you a free down back 2 or down both punches when they're on the ground. Huh? Nah, that's 3-hit combo. But used to be that jump would stomp, punch him twice. You get to put him back on the fucking wall. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if I can find something good for y'all. I don't really know you got nothing that hits that low, that fast. Nah, he don't. But y'all feel free to see if you can find stuff that will hit in that situation. Just know you definitely get a down back 2 in that situation. Oops. That'll always be guaranteed. No problem about it. Alright, so that's his wall game. Let's look at his Oki. Let's get out here in the open. So what kind of Oki does he really have? Well, let's start off with his throws. If you do 2 throw, you gotta actually get thrown. Alright, I want you to try to stand straight up after I throw you. Well, first, let me just show you what it's like. What can he stomp on? What can he hit you with on the ground? So, down back 2 hits on the ground. Down 2 out of peekaboo stance hits on the ground. Down 1 out of peekaboo hits on the ground. Oh, you could have stayed on the ground. Fuck. What did I do to knock your ass down? Hit no matter. Oh yeah, 2 throw. Alright, got down back 2, peekaboo down 2. Should hit on the ground. I don't know why I didn't hit right there. Okay, peekaboo down 1. You've got regular down 1. Should hit on the ground. Oh, it don't work on this game. So I guess they took that shit out. That shit used to hit on the ground. Damn, you can't hit you on the ground with neither one of them? Okay, well you got the stomp. That shit hits on the ground. You got down both punches, which will also hit on the ground. All of these are moves that tag a fool while he's down. He's got albatross down 2, albatross, double albatross down 1. Also hits on the ground. Now, if you have all those options that hit on the ground, they're going to want to try to get up. They're not going to want to take any of that shit, especially if you're hitting them with big boy moves like that. You know, psychologically, that's just making a nigga want to get up immediately. He don't want to give you them 16 damage after you hit him with a combo or a throw or whatever you did. So let's see what happens. I want you to stand up right after 2 throw. Don't get that. How about this? Oh, does that should allow you to stand up straight? No, there's no way. Okay, so if they try to stand up, you can get that. You can get a down forward 1. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I got one for you. What? That's supposed to stop them from getting up. Okay, you can hit them with that on the way up. Essentially, I think anything that's under 16 frames is guaranteed in the back if they try to stand up. Now this is pretty strict timing for the good stuff. I want you to try to block this. Just stay getting hit by it. Try to duck that. Could you duck that? Can't duck that, right? So check that out, y'all. If somebody tries to stand up in that situation, that's guaranteed. It's a very strict timing on the down forward too, but it's something you can practice and you'll get it eventually. Not really a problem. See if you can turn around from this. Let's find out. That's you trying to turn around? That's you stand back turned, right? That's you trying to duck. Alright, so look at that. We got even better stuff. You can actually, after a 2 throw, you get, if they try to stand straight up, you can get down back 2 into the back, get that, or get a launcher, do a combo of your choosing. You know, I don't do combos on the show. Something else that's pretty good. Try to stand up. This is off the 1 throw. Fuck. This only works by the wall. Fuck. Basically, by the wall, you get the same mix-up. But you'll probably just go for Sonic Fang if they try to stand up. And you can hit them in the back. Who is that we got? Saudi. Oh, Sod 150. Appreciate you joining the realm of real ones. Appreciate the follow, my G. Alright, so pretty much you got pretty much the same setup, but only by the wall will that one work. If you manage to grab somebody with your 1 throw, because it won't be too far away. If you do it out here in the open, it throw them so far away you're not gonna get nothing. No, never mind. That was definitely a side throw. All you're gonna get to do is like run ups and do run and 2, get frame advantage, or you know, run up, do some kind of low or just, you know, spin around albatross. But you won't get a definite punish for standing up because it's too far out. While we're on it, let's look at his other throws. He's got forward both punches. Try to stand up. That's extra good. I feel like that junk's gonna hit you. Maybe it's only 14 for this particular one. I don't know. I feel like that should hit you. Try one more time. I'll be able to tell. Nah, you gotta do only Sonic Fang will work in that situation. You only got 14 frames of advantage, it looks like. Yeah, you can't do that. So, other throws he has are out of these stances. So he's got peekaboo, both punches, lays you face down, feet towards, once you try to stand up. Alright, you get nothing off of that one. Let's check our other one, which is flicker 2. Flicker both punches. But you get the Sonic Fang if they try to get up. Up dog ain't here. What's happening with you? So almost all his throws, except for his one throw, puts you in a situation where you get to do down forward both punches on wake up and hit them in the back if they try to stand up. 2 throw being the worst because you can do down forward 2 into a launcher or into forward 2, sway in forward 2, collect the extra 39 damage on top of your throw. But obviously if you can go for that and you can get this, why not add a little more funk to your goddamn sway, you know what I'm saying? Now we've got his Oki down, we've got his wall game down, we know what his best moves are, we know what the punishers are. Now it's time for combos, right? That's definitely what's next in the list. We got to know the combos. So what we're going to do is turn to the world of the internet. We're going to pull up a combo video, hopefully by Hurtbox. Hurtbox Steve. Alright. If y'all ever want to go check out these combo videos, this Hurtbox TV is the guy that you're going to check out. He puts together a lot of combos, a lot of combo videos. He gives you the instructions on how to do them, pull them off. That's why I always go to him. You know me personally, I'm not a combo man, but you know how I feel about that shit. Just because I ain't a combo man don't mean you shouldn't be doing combos with them. Because you are trying to become a Steve player. I'm just trying to play Tekken. You know what I'm saying? So let's let me get y'all right real quick. Now, as y'all look at this stuff, you know, take note if you got any questions of how to hit somebody with some of these moves, some of the starting attacks, and we'll go over that during the offense. I don't know why this should be acting laggy when I show this video. You can see the damage coming off of these combos, and the way he sets his combos up, I mean, they only go up in damage. We already at like 60 damage. Mind you, you're on a stage with no walls. That's just his combo video though. Look at all them wops, bro. The wop machine is working overtime when you got Steve on your deck. Huh? Wop, 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 wop. Everything's a wop with this fool. Wop, wop, wop. Every other hit is a goddamn wop. 68 damage, you ain't even did nothing but back one the nigga. Bro, look at the dangerousness. Tearing Shao you ass up. Turned their ass upside down and inside out. Wasn't that some bullshit? That was some bullshit. Man. Alright, now that's some old special situation shit. But it's probably a situation you can make happen if you use that move by the wall. I believe that's his armor move, so it is, I guess, viable. Off the low parry. Getting pretty fire damage off a low parry. Not to mention, this stuff is probably also taking you pretty far. Probably carrying you pretty close to the wall. I mean, that's a lot of blocks when I think about it. That took a lot of damage for no fucking reason. Oh, here we go. Some gay shit. Oh, so that's just a reliable ass combo.
Oh, shit.
That's just a reliable combo. Blow, blow. Blow, blow. Sonic Fang. Blow, 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 blow. Took all your fucking life. Look at that shit. Not to mention this man's yeah, not to mention his rage art, while it is high, it is safe and it's 13 fucking frames. So you fuck around, do a hop kick around this man, he get a free super. for blocking your shit. I don't know why I don't see more people do that, but I guess people don't know, so that's why I'm here to teach. That shit is actually ridiculous.
Man, I think I punish niggas down too with that shit.
Alright, so that's just some combos. You got various combos that you can get from somewhere. Make sure y'all follow this man. He's got almost all the characters. We use them for a lot of stuff. Don't mind that picture. Just know he do combos, okay? Let's hurry up and get up off that picture real quick before y'all start focusing on that shit. And we got a few things we still got to carry on and talk about. All right. So I hope y'all figured out them combos. Wrote them down. If you didn't write them down, you know, go back, give him some views. Check out his topics over there and see what kind of character shit he got going for himself. Alright. And we are back to the practice room. This is my personal favorite stuff. This is when we get into the actual meat of the Tekken and the character. Okay? This is where you learn the most. First off, just to show y'all what I was talking about. I want you to do a hop kick. You still over there? Did the nigga leave? Oh, okay. Do a hop kick. You see that word punish? I know y'all got a lot of words over there on the chat, and maybe y'all can't see it, but that said punish. Punish. Let's make sure that's what that shit said. Look at that. A hop kick. A fucking hop kick got you killed. Just keep that in mind. So when you got no health and somebody try to run up and do an unsafe ass move, just know when you got no health, they better not do nothing unsafe. Minus 13, people do them kind of moves all day long. Not against Steve. Okay? Actually, super gross. So let's talk about the offense of this character. How do you use this motherfucker? How do you become offensive? He, unlike a lot of folks, he doesn't have, you know, the standing low that offers him the ability to, you know, start his offense up. Because a lot of characters in Tekken, that's what they base their offense off of. They either started off with a jab, or they start off with an offensive low that gives frame advantage, and mix up off of that. He's a special case. His mix-up can begin anywhere. His mix-up can begin mid. His mix-up can begin low. Or it can begin high. It can begin off a jab. It can begin off a low poke. It can begin off of a mid-string. Hence the ridiculousness that you have to have on display. The knowledge of the game you must understand to have this man really be effective. So let me help you be effective with him. Let's look at his offense. So when he's doing jabs, we kind of already went over this. If you get somebody to block your jabs, let's say you do 1-2, 1-2, right? Now here's the mix-up you can use. 1-2-1, go into flicker, or 1-2-1 peekaboo. What that sets up is I want you to jab after that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't think so. Now you jabbing immediately? Ah, you see what's happening there? What you can do with this to set up your mix-up. So you do 1-2-1, and you can go into the stances. If you go into peekaboo, you have more mid-low stance mix-ups. You got strings and stuff that we'll go into. See if you could duck 1-2-1. Stand up. No, stand up and block. Look at that. It definitely jails. So now you do 1-2-1, and you can get your mix-up started up off of this. You could sway in. You can go into a stance. You can sway to the side. I mean, look at what's happening here. And if he tries to swing, you finish at 1-2-1-2. And it counter hits him. So now he's not going to want to stand there. He's not going to want to get swing. He doesn't want to swing, right? So now that we're in the stance, what mix-ups do we have? Well, we got the low crush, the low move that high crushes. We've got the big high crush, low move, which knocks down on counter hit. For the grossness, you know what I'm saying? For mids, we got down forward 1-1, which is guaranteed. Try to punish after you block. Alright, so that's it, punish, dude. So we got that as -10. If they do down forward 1-1, you're running the risk of being unsafe. However, guess what? You've got extra moves. So I want you to try to punish it again. Check that out, folks. Guaranteed. It don't even have to be counter hit. That's how ridiculous it is. They could just be walking forward, and if the third hit hits, the fourth hit is guaranteed. Check it out. Guaranteed. Nothing they could do about it. It's an all mid string. However, if you finish this string, it is unsafe on all parts except for the first one. So let's find out what we get. Down forward 1-1-2. Jab. Looks like all you get is jabs. Shoulder tackle don't get it. You're probably only getting jabs. Maybe 11 frames, but yeah. Okay, so up to the third hit, all they're getting is jabs. Let's see what happens when you do the fourth hit. Ah, 12 frame punish. So that is at least a 12 frame punish. Once you do the complete, let's see if it's 14. So we got at least a 12 frame punish on the full peekaboo down for 1-1-2-1. What other strings does he have out of this? He's got 1-2. Natural combo. 1-2-3. Get hit by 1-2. Alright, that's a natural combo. These got 1-2-1. Not a natural combo. Third part is mid. But I want you to swing after 1-2. If you delay in between it, the third hit can act as a counter hit that knocks down. Let's see if you can punish this though. Jab. Minus 12. Still minus 12. So we're going to say that there's going to be at least minus 12. It may be 13. Paul does not have a 13 frame move I could think of to do right off the bat. What other stuff we have in this stance? Got both punches, which is a throw, which you have to break with both punches. Command throw. Something else that we have on deck, we've got the ability to go out of the stance into another stance. Check it out. Folks, the possibilities are endless with this man. Stance, go into the sway, sway left, sway right. I'm sorry, sway right, left, sway right. He's got so much stuff he could do. He could go into this stance, go out of the stance, could throw you, could slam you on your fucking face. Okay, let's talk about forward both punches. What is the use of this move? Now, a lot of people don't understand why would you ever use this, right? It's a high move. It don't do no damage. I want you to try to jab afterwards. I appreciate the follow. Who is that just followed? Let's see who that was. Oh, I know how to look at it. Okay, Sad Panda Face. Thank you for the follow, my G. We appreciate it. Welcome to the realm of real ones. Alright, so you do forward both punches out of this stance. Do a jab. That's uninterrupted. Giving you +5, right? So, what was that move I just did? Boom. Now, what was that move? I didn't go over that move, did I? Out of this stance, you also have down forward 2, which is a natural launch, crouch. It's a natural launcher. It's minus 13 though. Do down 1 to this. Do shoulder tackle. Oh no, this shit is only minus 10? When did they start doing that? Okay, let's try to jab it. So definitely minus 10, might be minus 11. Used to be a minus 12 frame move. I guess they made it safer. Yeah, I mean, shoot, that's their prerogative, I guess. What's going on, Fab Will? So we got this down forward 2. Are you sure you're doing as fast as possible? Alright, well, it's minus 10 and or 11. Alright, just jab it. So you getting a full-on launcher out of this stance for the cost of some jabs, which in most cases, that's not really anything, you know, unless you're playing the Mishmas. Most people's jabs are just gonna give them frame advantage, you know. Maybe a mix up, but not the tremendous damage or knockdown or something like that. Now we got one more move. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Long day at work. Up forward 2. Now I want you to do something. I want you to try to think of what situation. What would be the situation here? You would need to do a low while I'm in this stance. Here's something that you would use out of this stance immediately. So I'm gonna do down forward 1, 2. I want you to try to do down back 4 afterwards. No, I'm gonna do forward 2-1. What you do down forward, do down back 4 afterwards. Now what happened there? Let's find out. I went into the stance and did up forward 2. Now is that an uninterruptible thing? No, I want you to do a jab. Regular jab. Low and high crushing. So I want you to do down forward 1. Down forward 1. You see what happens when I try to go, when they go mid? Aces me right up out the air. Now obviously you could just duck the high and punish this shit before I ever am able to go into the stance. You really gotta be on it. There you go, that's a punish. That's how fast you would have to punish this. What's going on, Adrian? Also out of this stance, you got forward 2. A long range mid that knocks down on regular hit. Duck. You see what happens with that? Now I want you to block it and see if you can punish. That is only -12.
That's fucking gay as fuck.
So to demonstrate this, I'm gonna push you by the wall. Okay. All right, try to do down 1. And we don't have a 13 frame move to check that, but this is at least -12. Now I want you to check this out. Did y'all check out what just happened? Frame advantage. Now I want you to try to jab back. You see how you can interrupt that? However, if you try to jab it too fast, you will not get an interruption. In fact, you'll get a whiff. Get off the wall. No, never mind. Check that out, y'all. You can use that to bait people to try to punish, only to get them tore out the frame. Not to mention you have out of the stance down forward 1-2, which is guaranteed. It's a mid-high. Safe, but you can duck it. Seiko, what's going on with you, my G? Now let's see how much frame advantage you get if you make them block it, because they're not going to want to swing between it, right? Try to jab. Okay, you can't beat my jabs out. Can beat out my down forward 1. You can beat out my back 1. Both of those are 13 frames. You can beat out my 2 jab which is 12 frames. Oops. But my one jab you can't beat out. Now let's see if it is a frame advantage or a distance advantage. It's definitely a frame advantage. So you got a +1, possibly +2, but we don't have a 11 frame move by which to test it on. But you at least, in this situation, being +1 is all you really need. They cannot beat out your jabs, which makes a situation where, guess what? They can't stand it. They can't swing. Oh, we back on deck. You got all of the mix-ups in the world on your side, you know. Oh, but let's look at, can you sidestep any of this shit? Because when we do this stance, you know, out of this, let's see what happens if somebody tries to sidestep this shit. Just sidewalk. Walk to his left. Pause right. Is that right? Try to sidestep down against this. Oh, that's right. Alright, so we're going to try this out. We're going to do forward 2-1 to the stance, and I'm going to try to do a jab, okay? Alright, let me try to do down forward 1. Alright, that cleans that, right? How about you walk the other way? Oh, so you clean me. You behind my back. Okay, hold on. I appreciate that. So let's see what's going on here. We got okay. Okay, you're cleaning me completely right there, right? Sidestepping to your left. All right, the side walking to your left. How about this move? Whoa, my launcher gets aced? ASAP Marco, appreciate the host, my G. Really appreciate it. So we got forward. So far we had forward 2-1 into the stance. Man, look like all of our options are just getting aced for some reason, man. We can't even do that shit. Nah, bro, that can't be the case. Okay, well that came back around, but you could have been kicked me in the head. How about if I do my 1-2 series, man? Oops. Okay, that kind of caught me, but you could have been stopped me from doing that move. Or could you? Oh yeah, you can get out of the way. So take a little quick sidestep and hop kick. Oh. Okay, you could definitely get out of that situation. Oh, that might be pretty good. It's not allowing you to do what you need to do. But it's high. So what you're telling me is, I'm pretty much... So what you're saying to me is, we're pretty screwed, right? We do have something to handle your ass. You know what we got? Check it out. Try that shit. Smack that nigga in his mouth. Shut that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to fucking sidewalk. This shit is a homing move. It's a high move. But are you gonna duck? Huh? What about if I do this? Uh-oh. We're having a problem, Houston. Houston, we're having a problem. We can't get around this motherfucker. And he's poking my fucking legs. I gotta block my legs. Block my legs, man. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? So if this motherfucker hits me with this shit, he might go back to just popping my legs and shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Look how ridiculous this shit is, yo. All of this that you get to mix up anytime you want to off of jabs. You could just go in on a fool real quick like. That. Oh, he wants to do some crazy shit? Oh, let's talk about the hitman. I keep calling shit hitman stance. Let's talk about the flicker stance. What are the advantages of the flicker stance? So I want you to try to sidewalk either way. Oh, you just sidestepped. Oh, but I can keep going, huh? So if I just do one, back one, you can sidewalk, get out the way, and punish me. Sidewalk and do 1, 2. Oh, that might have punished me. That was a punish. Except for if I do. If I keep it going, tagging that ass. So your option is going to be the low jab right there. See if you could just low jab right there, right off the brink. You can. So you're just going to low jab. That solves the problem, right? Wrong as fuck. Wrong as fuck. Jump right over that shit. Bust a nigga in his motherfucking head for trying that shit. That's right. That 22 frame move we never thought we'd hit nobody with. Just found a use for that shit. Oh, but you sidewalking. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That nigga turned all the way around to slap you off your motherfucking feet.
That shit ain't gonna work like that.
That nigga just tore that ass up. So now that you gotta stand there, right? You're not gonna be ducking this motherfucker because he might jump in the air and bust you in your head. You're not about to be worried about trying to sidewalk this motherfucker because that shit is crazy. Nigga might turn around and slap you off your goddamn feet. So how about you just jab that nigga out? You know what I'm saying? Tear his ass up. Oh, you just gonna jab my ass. Oh, okay. So what about if I do this? That's right. I got back 2. Tear that ass up. Back 2. Straight knock a nigga out. Eat all them punches and straight knock a nigga out. So now you got the chance to just duck that shit. You do everything. You tried to sidewalk all my shit, but the highs was tearing you up for sidewalking. You tried to attack me, but the highs was tearing you up for attacking. So how about if you try to quick duck real quick? Because maybe you could quick duck some shit instead of fully ducking. You fully duck, 22 frames is coming out to bust you in your head. Okay? So let's see what happens when I do this. Oh fuck, forgot how you do that shit real fast. That's back 2. Oh, it's just 2. Oh, so you trying to duck me? I could just frame that shit. So basically what you're telling me is you're gonna have to just stand there and take that? But if you just stand there and take that shit, what can I do to stop you from standing there and take that? I mean, he don't got no lows out of this, right? Except for I could Throw your ass. So it looks like you're pretty much cleaning all of my options out of this situation by just ducking and standing up real quick. Alright, Derek, man. I hope you get to check it out on YouTube, man. You know, do good in school tomorrow, my G. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. We want you to do a jab and then duck after you after I go into the stance. Okay. Now you're gonna do a jab and then duck. Jab, then duck. No, jab, then duck.
After blocking?
After you block the... Once I go into the stance, jab, like you're trying to hit me out the move. So we found an option select, it seems. So basically, I'm pretty much screwed.
Yeah, that's the biggest factor. You can have the same problem. A long and finish, it goes that good kick combo.
So let's find out. What do we do about that? Oops. If I jump, I get aced. If I do my moves, I get aced. If I try to throw, I get aced. You know what the problem is, though? That's not guaranteed. That was a punish. Let's see. That's right. All of that's guaranteed. They try to jab you out. Now,
You get the wall doing that shit, nigga. I forgot the wall splat.
let's see. We got distant cloud. What'd you say? Not super late. So right now, what we've got to answer these problems, we've got forward 2-1. If you try to jab, though, you're getting launched. If you try to wait on the jab, I go to the other stance. Oh, you thought you was gonna jab my shit. Oh, so now you want to go block my mid, huh? You want to go out there and stop me from doing all that shit. Uh-oh. So is that just gonna clean everything? Hell no. Because when you try to go mid to stop me from going in my other stances, if you go with the jab, you stop me from doing everything but going into that. I could do that, or I could do. That's gonna stop me from going into peekaboo. Oops. That down 14 frame mid, stopping me from going into peekaboo. I want you to just do the mid only, so we can give them a clear understanding of what's going on. 14 frame mid is stopping anything out of peekaboo. Should be stopping anything out of peekaboo. There you go. You was getting hit. Aha. Aha. Oh. Oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. Alright, let's try doing the shoulder tap. Okay, so that just cleans it. 12 frame mid, cleaning my shit. Trading with my shit. So you got a 12 frame mid. You're trading with all options. But let's see what happens when I do this. Eats it and beats that. So for those mids, you think they're gonna try to stop your goddamn peekaboo game? You go into flicker, bust them in the mouth. After a while, they're gonna stand there. You know, they're gonna be like, fuck that shit. You know what? I'm not doing none of that bullshit. I'm just gonna do a low jab and get this nigga the fuck up out of here. Got his ass. So what you gonna do about it? You're just gonna jab, right? You're just gonna jab me and duck. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do one jab. If I try to go into this stance and try to do some fucking jabs out of that stance, you're gonna beat. Look at how you just beating all my shit. Just tearing that shit up. Golly. Oh, you just. So the jab is just the answer, right? That shit's just the answer. Except for get your ass launched. What? Look how ridiculous that is.
Jab gets one too many times. Will be launched.
Not to mention, if you don't want to take the risk of swaying, ducking in, you also have sway left, sway right. You got fucking sway Lee if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention this, check this out. Oh, that will not work in that situation. If you did a 1-2, that will work. But you're not going to do a 1-2 because you're trying to option select. However, you can punish it. Check that out. Check them out. Now, unfortunately, if you don't go into a stance, you actually will be negative. You almost cannot not go into a stance. Just by blocking, you'll go into hit. I keep calling shit hitman stance. Just by blocking, it'll put you into what you call a stance. But check it out, man. So many options. You never really know what the fuck to deal with. All of this coming off of forward 2-1. Or not to mention, you could get some of this same mix-up game going. 1-2-1. Bow. 1-2-1. Oh, he tried to jab me. 1-2-1-2. Stopped his ass. 1-2-1. 1-2-1. 1-2-1. 1-2-1. Oh, getting gross. Look how ridiculous that this man is with the mix-ups. 1-2-1, down 1. Stopping that jab bullshit. 1-2-1, a safe. Look at a safe 10 frame setup. You start the match out. Blap, blap, blap. Blap, blap, blap. Blap, blap, blap. Blap, blap, blap. Bow. Blap, blap, blap. Blow. Blap, blap, blap. Oh, you tried to get in there. You tried to get in there again? Oh, but check this out. Check this out, y'all. Try me. The legend continues. Check that shit out. +4 on hit, natural counter hit combo. So let's say you do I want you to try to block that. After you get, I want you to try to jab back and then block. Block, block, then try to jab and try to block. Three-piece. Now the fourth is not guaranteed, but guess what? Got that goddamn mix-up going. Let's see how unsafe 1-2-1 is. 1-2-1-2. Can you do 12? Oh, you cannot. So that's a 10-frame punish, right? So let's just say somebody run around doing this shit. Oh, okay, you're the grossest nigga ever. Oh shit. Oh, tried to punish me. Got your ass toe up. Cause you wanted to do some fucking jabs. You tried it. So what do you do in a case where somebody just says, fuck it, I'm gonna do a mid move to check you every time? Well, we learned we could definitely cancel that, right? There we go. There we go. So that can be canceled. But what about this? Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. So, you mean to tell me I go for some jabs, you try to punish me, I could sway up under that shit, or lean back on it, or sway to the side, and punish you trying to punish me. So then when you try to stay still, guess what I get to do? Let's say you just stay still through all that shit. Now it's time for me to come in with the good shit and bust you in your fucking mouth. Because you thought you was solid. You stood there and got knocked off your fucking feet. How about this shit here, man? This nigga Steve, extra gay. Getting punished for trying to punish. Who ever heard of some shit like that? Not to mention, this also incorporates his defense in his offense. Because he doesn't need to stay back and turtle and stuff. He can. If you want to keep out, you got back one to keep people at bay. 13 frames, high move, counter hitting, getting damage. If people are trying to sidestep you, you got down forward 2, counter hitting mid, homing move. But guess what? These motherfuckers also go into your offense. Your defense is going right into your offense. Look at that. It's ridiculous what this man's got. Not to mention he's got his albatross mix-ups. Albatross, he could spin into this shit. Look at that. Could spin into that shit. Look at how ridiculous that shit is. Now, if there are any questions that anybody has, as far as situations that they may not understand, that they run across with Steve, maybe playing with Steve or playing against Steve, that maybe they don't understand how to deal with. Oh yeah, that is okay, let's check that out. Let's check that out, y'all. Let's get you by the wall. Yeah. I don't know how to fucking do that shit. He said if you do oh yeah, that's right. Is that still in this game? Not exactly sure that's in this game. Oh, that's it. Alright, once you get hit by this, check that out. You get hit by the second. Oops. Yeah, I just did that shit. This is a just frame, but I forgot you could do this shit back in DR day. I mean, yeah, in DR day you could do this shit. This actually was the combo you had to do. Fuck it. If you get one of these flicker jabs, y'all got to see it one time. I can't get that shit to work again. Oh, you say you can mash it out? I can't get that shit to work. But we saw it work one time, so you can rewind the videotape because it will be on YouTube. We went over the throws. We actually got something good. If you go back and watch this before you came in, you actually can get a launcher, back turn launcher if they try to get up off the ground. Okay, let's check it out. We didn't even talk about these throws. Quarter circle back 2-4, which is an actual 2 throw. I want you to stand up off that. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, you probably get Sonic Fang. I just ain't doing that right. Yeah, I tried to do something super good. I can't get this shit to fucking move when I want it to. Probably is get it for free though, because I'm up way before you are. It's difficult. Probably a perfect timing. There you go. Off the 2 grab, you get to do down forward 2. No, you can just do down forward 2 and do. Let me That right there, that'll be a guaranteed combo. For the most part, that is Steve in a nutshell. There's some other intricacies that he has. Hey, don't go around doing this as no fucking mix-up. That shit is not a mix-up, okay? The low is slower than the hop kick, so you basically can always block until a certain point, then just low bear. You see what I'm saying? Alright, so now we've got all of that. Yeah, he's got a hop kick. It's up 4-4, but it's super slow. It's like a delayed hop kick. It's minus 13, I believe. It does do a good chunk of damage, but nobody, you're probably not getting hit by this. Not in real life. Now online, this shit will tear your ass out the frame. This is a mix-up online. You don't want nothing to do with that shit. But offline, you're gonna be blocking that shit. And I only do stuff for offline Tekken. Online varies from person to person. I ain't really worried about online Tekken. Trying to make y'all better in the real world. Now we got all that down pat, we're gonna try to take him online, see if we can get his rank up. Rank him up one good time. Okay, Plasword. Appreciate the follow, my G. I ain't even see you in there. Impostradamus, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the realm of real ones. Shit. Hopefully I don't get salty as hell like I did last night. It is after fucking 10 o'clock. Y'all know who be out in these streets after 10 o'clock, though. They trying to collect the controller. Appreciate the help, Mr. 96. Alright, y'all, we about to take this shit online, see what we can do. Man.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
You said you played Steve
Fox.
on stream actually and started to figure out. That's what's up. Oh, that boy Mac. What's going on, Mac? Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the realm of real ones. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I ain't even got no combos with this nigga, man. Y'all know I don't do no combos. But fuck it. I played Steve before. I just do Tekken 5 combos. Fuck it. Oh shit, that's not gonna fly. Oh, I know. Don't you do some setups after that shit? Oh, Neo, what's going on with you, my G? Oh, man, I appreciate all y'all coming out. Kick it with your boy. Here, it's late as fuck. It might not even be that late where y'all at. I ain't take my old ass to sleep. So we're going to try to hurry up and get this goddamn rank promotion. Hopefully it only be like 2 fights or something. I don't even know. I don't even know the last time I played with Steve. I don't even know if I played with Steve. Somebody else might have been playing with him. Oh shit, we be having everybody over here. That's what's up. Appreciate you stopping through, Neo. Oh, we played this motherfucker yesterday. This motherfucker had me salty as fuck. You gonna stop doing these dumbass moves. Oh, I can't believe this nigga hit me with this shit. Hit me with that shit again? Fuck that shit. This nigga's trash. Don't you online me. That nigga killed me with the bullshit.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no. We're not gonna have this shit go down tonight. Nope, not tonight, player. This nigga is super real. Knew you was gonna do some stupid shit. What the fuck you get up with the low kick for, bro?
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, this nigga's extra wild. He don't know. Bro, what are you doing? That shit is not. What are you doing? Just stop doing down 4-1. I'm gonna punish that shit 100%. That shit ain't hitting on counter hit. It ain't hitting on nothing. Okay, this man is horrible. This nigga is super straight on that shit. I broke the fuck out that shit. Why didn't I duck that shit? Man. Stealth Ninja. Appreciate the follow, my G. Welcome to the realm of real ones. We about to get this Steve leveled up. Playing this sorry ass damn Giuliano. What the fuck that nigga name? Giuliano? I don't know what the fuck that shit spelled. That definitely is not how you spell Julie. But listen, man, if there was no question, that nigga Steve is outrageous, okay? The good is not part of the definition. Oh, we're gonna be running right back into him. 1, 2, 1, 2. But he's gonna try to do that low move. I'm gonna parry the fuck out that shit. What's going on, Muffin Man? Where you been, man? Harris 2210. Appreciate y'all checking in with your boy. Alright. Transsexual pervert. Is that what that motherfucker means? TSPRV? Let's just hope that's not what that is. But I guess, I mean, if a nigga want to be doing that shit, that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. Just don't bring shit around to the crib.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Okay. You're ridiculous. Right off Jump Street, your ass is about to get killed. What you got for me? What you got for me? That was the setup? Oh, this nigga is super real with your sorry internet. You look for the if you look right there, the YouTube is right down. It's just MIC underscore ATL1. All right, we can get your ass up out of here with this shit. Your internet's bad. Oh, okay. You tried it. Oh, I tried it. Get your ass down. Get out of here with this shit. You tried it. Kill this bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. We're using that shit as a punisher. Cause it looked good. With the big gloves on that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Round 3.
Oh, we got a new resub. Subscribe for I don't know what kind of subscriber that is. I guess that's for YouTube. Appreciate the subscription. Wow, 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 wow. Don't try me. Even though your shit laggy. Why can't I fucking do this combo? Why would you do that? Nigga set me up with the bullshit again. I fell for it 2 times. Nigga might kill me. Nigga's dead. No, you can't do it when I duck the uppercut, brother. You just trying to do that shit 3 times? Like I ain't gonna learn? How the fuck I get hit? How about that shit? Womp, 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 wow. Okay, you did your thing there. I wasn't finished though. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I was not finished with what I was doing, bro. Oh shit. Do something crazy. Why would you do it? Why would you do it? This nigga wants to die immediately.
Hey you wanna try me, Gov?
Oh, sub to my channel. Okay, that's what's happening. I appreciate it, my G. You now done upgraded to Super OG. You know what I'm saying? We got that wop emoji. You know what I'm saying? You can use that shit on every channel. Go flood the channels with wops. Y'all know what that thing look like. It looks something like this. Shit, that shit might even pop up on my shit. How about that shit? That shit won't even pop up on mine. Somebody in the goddamn chat got a wop emoji. Y'all throw it up there, let them see what that shit look like. Oh, there we go. NPO, you know what's up. Wow. Wow. Hold on. We put them wops to use. Oh shit, that was horrible. Bitch thought she was gonna swing. Bitch. I know about you. I did a Tekken tech on you already. Wow, this internet is horrible. What the fuck is you playing on? What the fuck is this person playing on? Just stop what you're doing, brother. Let me do what I do.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, that was good shit. Shit might get you killed. That's what you like to do? Dead as fuck. Spin around, plow. Tekken 5 combo. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Oh, good shit. You caught me slipping. Oh, so you was ready. You as ready as you'll ever be. That's a horrible combo. Bad idea. How does this bitch hit me with that shit? How she hit me with? She didn't even do that shit.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, you're extra gross with the dragon uppercuts? And you throwing? Oh, okay. Here we go. Nigga wants to win. What you got for me? Nothing. Stop trying to do that shit. What you got for me? Not a damn thing. You ain't even punishing shit. Stop what you doing. You dead. Why would you try me? Laggy internet having ass. If I wasn't trying to hurry up and level up, I'd have left your ass already.
Get ready for the next battle.
What's going on, Forgotten? Got you in this piece. What's going on, Man's Manny? Uh-oh, who we got in this thing? Cracked LCD screen? Appreciate the goddamn follow, my G. Welcome to the realm of real ones. Alright, I hate to do it to him. I don't like to demote people, bro. It's just out of my nature, bro. I'm only here to help. But when the internet is laggy and they throwing. Oh, fuck. I meant to do the damn good shit. Okay. You did a long ass combo. That shit took not enough health. Oh, okay. Nigga jabbed me out of the sway in ducking too. How about that shit? Oh, this nigga does not want to lose his rank. He been working extra hard to get this shit. This nigga has no plans on losing this fucking rank. He gonna lose that shit though. He gonna lose that shit tonight. Oh, that bitch was ready. Nigga did not practice that combo before he tried it on, and still won. How about that shit? Internet so like he's hurting him. Okay, good shit. What you got for me? Yeah, buddy. I'm about to be in that ass now. This nigga is real with the fucking dragon uppercuts. What? Oh, this nigga does not want to get that demotion on deck. The fuck up off me with that bullshit. Give me what I want. You know what I'm saying? Give me what I need. I hope this shit hit you in your fucking... Nigga killed me. Nigga sidestepped and killed the hell out of my ass. At least this nigga stayed in here, though. You know what I'm saying? At least the motherfucker stayed in here. I give him some respect for that shit. Oh, wow. This nigga start the match off with Dragon Uppercut again. I'll disconnect. And just let him have it. I'll walk towards this nigga and just let him have it. Because he gonna need that shit. Playing like that. Nigga did Dragon Uppercut at the beginning of every fucking match. Golly. Get your internet game up, brother. Don't you do it. Nigga did it anyway. And the shit was safe. Boy, I'm hella straight to play on this nigga, man. What the hell is this shit you got going on? This nigga did Dragon Uppercut. That shit like minus 30 or some shit. That motherfucker got up and blocked my shit. Like my shit was slow as fuck. Bitch. Bitch. Try it. You dead.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Okay. That was at least a punish. I'll take that. You need to do one of them a match. It's in your blood. You dead avenue, bruh. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Look at this stupid shit. Oh, you don't even know how to fucking finish that shit. This nigga hit me with that shit. I can't even get down to block that stupid shit. Let me just get simple punishment, because this is all I'm getting. Motherfucker dead. I mean, you look how long ago it was. I fucking pressed that damn down for both punches. Boy, this nigga about to make me drop all my fucking combos.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, okay. I'm too real for him. Get the hell out of here with that shit. Bow! You never beat me in this shit. What's wrong? Fuck my streak up. I forgot I had a damn streak over there.
You wanna try me,
Nigga, killed my streak. I could have been up out of this shit. Oh, and then a nigga dipped on me? Man, don't dip on me, brother. Just let me demote that ass. You was all okay with that shit when it was lagging and you was dragging up and cutting the fuck out of me like we playing Street Fighter 2 or some shit. That shit is A-okay when it's all good on your side. That shit laggy as fuck against you. Now your ass don't want to play no more. That's alright. That's alright. We finna get this fucking promotion. Nigga, I gotta go to work in the morning. Nothing's finna stop me from going to sleep. Nothing. I hope you come back in here so I can whoop your ass again. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Go ahead and press connect. Press the X so I can whoop up on that ass. Oh, that nigga dipped. That nigga dipped immediately. He must be watching the stream. Shout out to that nigga TS PRB. You know what I'm saying? You're a real one. You just got me salty on this goddamn internet, bro. I ain't like this in real life.
New challenger.
Oh, we got somebody on blue bars? Blue bars? Who the hell is this? Who the fuck I'm about to run up on? This might be one of my homeboys. Look at that name. Drink Horny. I'm telling you, they be coming up with some names on this. Really cool name one. What I tell you, bro? You can't go wrong around these streets. Same situation. Demote, promote. Time to get in that ass. I mean, I lost to one of you at the tournament, bro. I got to whoop your ass, you know what I'm saying? That's what I need to do, some Tekken techs on this shit. And that Eliza character. I don't know nothing about that bitch. We'll learn something about it though. Eliza, Elisa. I don't know nothing about Elisa. I don't know nothing about fucking half of these motherfuckers, tell you the truth.
Fight.
Just know how to play a little bit of Tekken. Oh, okay, so we see your type. We see your type already. Your ass is out of here. This nigga's tearing me up. Oh, I do like the fucking rogue outfit though. I might be stealing that. That's actually kind of fire. That is actually kind of fire. I'm so stuck on the road. Okay. Oh, it's promo on the line. I can't be playing around. Let's not play no fucking game. Hell no, I should did while crouching down for 2. Oh. You gonna calm all that shit down, Rogue. Get your ass down. Get your ass out of here with that shit. All that fucking swinging. Get some defense about yourself. Nigga said fuck that shit. Fuck all that defense shit you talking about, nigga. That's old school shit you talking about. We don't do that shit no more, nigga. We don't do no fucking defense around these parts. All we do is swing around this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm gonna kill that ass. That nigga's real. Really? What? I shouldn't expect it. No different, bro. What am I thinking? Do I see what ranks I'm playing in? What am I supposed to believe? that these niggas is gonna play solid. These niggas not gonna play solid. These niggas fighting for their damn life. Probably took them 10 years to get vindicated. Oh, that's only my 12. These niggas are super real out in these streets. Go ahead and do something unsafe. That nigga kicked me in my fucking foot.
You lose.
At least he came back, you know what I'm saying? At least he came back. Maybe he feel like he got this shit on lock. I can't believe y'all be losing to these sorry ass people online. This shit be making me so salty. These niggas are horrible. But you know what, man? Everybody started off horrible, you know what I mean? I can't hate on niggas because they don't have the mindset that I have. You know what I'm saying? These niggas got their own way about playing this shit. I just gotta realize that that's how people are. You know what I'm saying? That's how people are, bro. Okay, that was swift. Okay, now you tripping. Now you tripping. Now you think you hot shit. That nigga's hit me every single time I try to do that shit. Do something crazy. Get your ass toe up trying to do some crazy shit to me.
Round 2.
Wop 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 wop. That nigga jumped anyway. You would try me? You would try it? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna kill your ass. Nigga would try it anyway.
Round 3. Fight.
Cause you wanna fucking swing like a noob. That shit is not safe. Get your ass toe up. That's your mix up. Stop that shit. Nigga, my defense is amazing against that weak shit. Bring your ass back here so I can go to sleep.
You wanna try me?
Bring that ass back. Yeah, that's right. You got balls on you. You got balls on you. I fucks with really cool name. I fucks with really cool name. I'm sending them a message, tell them to follow me on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So we can be a big happy family. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't take none of this shit personal, man. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna goddamn take none of it personal. I'm just gonna beat that ass.
Round 1. Fight.
Bump that shit. Bump that shit. Bust that hole through the wall. Wow. Oh shit. I just learned that shit was hot. Fuck you thought this was? Bitch, get out of here with that shit. You should have been dead just then. Oh, okay. Get out of here. Next time I'm gonna send your ass flying all the way in the air. Wow. Oh, that bitch got me in the air. That shit launch punishable. You mean tell me I couldn't do that shit with fucking... Okay. Okay. You're super real. You're super real. Oh, this is not Tekken 5. Nigga punched me square in the fucking eyeballs. About knocked my ass out. Darky McDark 2. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the realm of real ones. Well, only the real can chill, you know what I'm saying? Oh my fucking god. This nigga not playing with Rose, boy. Damn, I tried to do that shit. Did the wrong fucking button. Try something stupid. You'll try it. Nah, I'm going to sleep. Fuck this shit. You're not about to stop my sleep pattern. You're not about to fuck my shit up. It's not going down. I was up to 2 o'clock last night with some niggas making me salty. Fuck, I did that shit wrong again. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, you got the mix up. What the fuck would you do that? Beat that bitch black and blue. You saw the blue fly off her fucking face? Knock the fucking teeth out. Oh, here we go. Why was I in the air just then? Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. Know your frames. Know what's good. What happened to my good shit? You're stupid. Why do you keep doing that same fucking pattern?
You win.
Fuck it. Fuck it, man. These niggas don't want to learn, man. They just want to play a little fucking Tekken. They just want to play a little Tekken, man. Get the hell on, bro. I gotta go to sleep. It's been real, y'all, man. Man. It's been a real night, man. Let me bring it back home, bro. Let me bring this shit all the way back home, man. Y'all. I had this in-depth conversation with y'all before I dip the fuck off. Oh, Knack L, man. I think that's what I said. Knack L, man, you know, 82. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the realm of the real ones, you know what I'm saying? But only the real can chill. Hey, man, I'll be adding more to this damn slogan every time, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a whole fucking rap by the time we get finished with this shit. Speaking of rap, man, y'all need to check out some of my SoundCloud music I do on the side. You won't be disappointed. Y'all probably done heard some of it already. If you've been listening to the stream for a while, you know what I'm saying? Let me bring this shit back home to my fam, though, you know what I mean? Look y'all square in the eyeball, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these fire-ass Tekken shirts right here, these Tekken House shirts, gonna be on sale pretty soon. Y'all been here, y'all already know. I've been saying that shit for like 2-3 months. But they are coming. It's been real, man. I hope you learned a lot about Steve. I appreciate everybody who put a helping hand in there, lent their expertise to this thing. I can only do it with your assistance, you know what I'm saying? I'm just the vocalization. The man trying to help people, you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. It's what I like to do. It's what I've been doing in Tekken for years, helping folks. It's been real, y'all. You know, for everybody who just joined today, don't be so fast to leave. I got something special for you. You know what I'm saying? I always do something special for my folks when they join in. Appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow. Maybe we're going to be doing something. We're going to have Tekken House night. We have game night. You can see some of the better players in the A, you know, come colonize in my fucking living room, my dining room, and, you know, put dents in my couch. It's all good though, man. It's all love, you know what I mean? We're going to be playing some games and shit. Commentating. Maybe we might have a fucking tournament. Ain't no telling. You might walk up in here and see fucking Tekken 2 playing. Ain't really no telling what goes on Friday. Might even fuck around and see some damn strippers in this bitch. You know, ain't nothing goddamn. Listen, man. It's just wild over here. You just never know what might happen. Might be an orgy going on in this motherfucker. You might hear sounds you ain't never thought you'd hear going onto a Tekken stream. But in any event, really appreciate everybody being in this thing, man. Shout out to everybody that's dipped out. Is getting ready to dip out, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make it what it is around here. And I'm going to send y'all out right, man, you know, because it's only right that I send y'all out the right way. Well, I wouldn't be a real one, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be an OG, old gamer, you know what I mean, if I didn't send y'all out the right way. So, with all that being said, no further ado, let me send y'all up out this thing right, man. Appreciate it, and see y'all same time next week, 8:30. Be looking at the Twitter if y'all ain't got my Twitter already. I ain't got it on here, but it's on previous videos. If y'all want to look, or if y'all watch tomorrow, it'll be on that shit. But anyway, been real. Y'all be safe out there, so I can see y'all next week, or tomorrow, or whenever. Check in with your boy. Holla. Why didn't this shit work? Work now. Let me get this fuck. It don't work. There we go. Tekken.